Hello everyone, this is Zerojoshua Gaming, and today we are playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Personally, as a child, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid. I loved the series, and as an anime lover, I love all of them, and so I took it upon me to watch some of them and finish watching some of them. I love them, I really do, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! So, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! You probably already, as we play, you're probably gonna notice I've played a bit of it. But today I'm going to be showing you basically what you do in it, things like that, and we're just going to do some gameplay, basically, with my personal deck that I have created over the many battles I have fought, and just lost and won. But today we're going to be playing a match, a single player match, because I don't play multiplayer matches because, well, that's a long story, but we're gonna either play campaign or duelist. I would say duelist challenges because they're a little tougher than your normal campaign. So we could do Yu-Gi-Oh!, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V. If any of you know what these are actually the series of the anime. And these are the characters that play in the series. As you can see, the green circles means that I beat every single one of them here as well. But if you notice there's a red X, you probably already figured that out. That means I was defeated by this person. So, and the ones that are locked, I have to basically, to unlock them, I have to go campaign and basically fight them in their own campaign. Like, see this, the little exclamation mark? Well, I've done the quest, or the mission I would say, but you actually have to like do every mission that has them in it. Like, you have to reverse play and reverse duel them, so like this. See? So it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough finding them all, but I have to get through it. So we'll start off with Arcana. I'm not going to get down to who he is in the series, but if any of you watched the anime, you would know who this guy is, and honestly, I kind of feel bad for the guy, and at the same time, I don't, really. But it doesn't matter because we're just going to fight him using my Destroyer deck. So I hope you all enjoy. And yes, my friend, Blue Team 435, is not here. Oh, I know him as Seth Tekken. He'll probably be inviting me later on, but the point is, we're going to do a solo gameplay. Say some mirror force. Okay, that would be very good. These two are definitely gonna put down. We're gonna at least play 3 matches today, and then I'll show you a bit about the shop where you buy cards, new ones. Let's see. This is the only thing I can summon. Oh, well, I can summon him because his effect doesn't really take effect since this series doesn't have the creatures that has it. Oh no, which one? Which one? Oh, that one. Well, I didn't destroy this one, which was my defense, but that one would have helped me against creatures with effects. So, well, he fucking definitely hurt me, but I don't need it to win. I probably need it to help me get to the succession, but it's a fine thing to have. Oh. Got a feeling he's got some spells, so I'll be playing this card. With this creature, his effect allows... Oh, so he had a trap ring. Fair enough. He had a trap ring for me. And now I'm gonna have to wait until I get a good card. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna try and attack. So he can't defend currently. So that tells you all you need to know, that he has no defense, no trap cards that can defend him against direct attacks. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have anything to defend himself. It possibly just means some of his traps or spells just defend him against attacks on a monster. So we have to be very careful what we do. It's a game of strategy and decisive decisions. So you gotta be very careful with every decision you make. So I have to be very careful with these two. Let's see. I'll attack again because he can't defend unless he's just waiting for the right moment. And again, he can wait, which is annoying, but NPCs are very difficult. But I've beaten him before, so he's not a real challenge to me unless I've gotten rusty, which I doubt I have. Oh, I like this card. This card, every turn, per turn, I can use his ability, which lets me gain 500 life points with each card that's in my opponent's hand. So since he's got 3 cards, if I play this card and use his ability, I get 1,500 points. Which would then add to my total over there, 8,000, to make it 9,500. Which is very useful, but I'm not going to play him yet because he only has 3 cards and that wouldn't be really much help since I've got full health. So what we will do though is we'll play Dark General Freed. Yes, I know, we sacrificed that guy, but his ability didn't have much effect to it. But this guy can negate any spell effects that a target face up dark monsters. I got a lot of dark monsters. I like them, but I also have light monsters. Like this one. Then I have some random cards that I chose because of their abilities. But this one is very helpful since he can help me collect my dark monsters from my deck and bring them out quicker. So it'll be very useful. I'm gonna have to test whether or not he's got a good defense. No, he don't. That means if I get one more attack on him next turn, he's done. Okay. Let's decide not to attack, to do anything. I'm activating the effect. So here I can choose out of the dark monsters I have in my deck, and I can bring one of them to my hand. Let's see, the one that would probably be most useful at this point would you. I need something for a very just strong defense in case something happens. In case he pulls a quick one on me. We'll play that just in case. Plays ability. We'll end the turn. And then activate ability. We'll do you. So when this creature, basically there's some creatures have special effects, like effects that activate in a different way. For instance, this one is a flip. What that means is flip monsters basically have to be flipped over, like it's face down. It has to be flipped over onto its back like these ones to actually activate its ability, like it says there. So for its ability, you can look at 5 cards at the top of my deck, and I can place them in any order I want. So if I choose one card first, that card will be the next card that gets drawn. Then number 2 will be the second card that gets drawn after that one. Number 3, 4, and 5 as you get on. But if I can flip it manually on my next turn, or my opponent attacks it, then it will flip automatically and his effect will activate. And we'll activate his ability, making sure I have an edge before I, make my next move, which I will right now. And I'll end this right now. See? Win. Then this is where you get the cards that you get from him. Some good cards, really good cards. And then those are the points you get from the battle. So those points will be over there, see? next to my name. You can use those points in the card shop to buy card packs. And sorry about that, I just had to quickly do something. And see, currently I'm having a little bit of trouble with this bugger. If any of you know who this guy is, he is the grandfather of Yugi Muto, who is the main protagonist of the first Yu-Gi-Oh series. So the card packs are basically based off characters from the series. So we have the main protagonist, his rival, his friend, and then an innocent kid who's possessed by an evil spirit, which you will see if you ever watch the series or if you have watched the series. And then this girl that they meet during their adventures, and she becomes a friend. And then the grandfather of Yugi. And then the second series, GX, the main protagonist, Jaden Yuki. Very optimistic person, I have to say. His friend that he meets during the adventures, his friend that he meets straight away, his rival, basically, a friend that's very clever, I have to say, and a girl that becomes his friend. Main protagonist, buddy from the past that he ends up reuniting with in basically future episodes. His rival slash friend. Well, he was his friend, but then yeah, they became rivals and then friend again. It's confusing. If you just watch the series, you'll understand what happened. Then a friend, some friends he met. This guy, they started off as enemies, you could say. He's kind of like a policeman in their type of world, and he was like a lower class citizen, you could say. But they ended up becoming friends either way. Main protagonist, rival. Well, he actually is his rival, but he's also his rival. He's got two rivals, basically. This one was his first rival, but then he became his friend. Then this guy became later, and he became his rival, then friend. And this guy he was the first enemy, then became friend. This girl has a thing for the main protagonist, and yeah. And then we have this series, which doesn't have many because I haven't I don't know why it doesn't have that many, but I haven't unlocked many DLCs yet. But I believe, I haven't seen the series, but he is the main protagonist. I have no clue who these two are yet until I watch the series. I'm still watching some series. I have finished watching that one. I have kind of finished watching that one, but there are more episodes that are not available to me, so I cannot finish that watching. Then this one I have not finished yet. This one I definitely have. This one not even started yet. But yeah, actually before I do get out of that, I'll just show you quickly what happens. You do this, and boom, cards are shown to you. The last card is like a rare card, you could say. There we go. Each deck has their own type of cards that are available to these characters. So yeah, there you go. And for the second battle for today, we will go, since we did Yu-Gi-Oh, we'll do Yu-Gi-Oh GX, and then probably 5D or ZX, or well, not this one, probably out of these four, because that one's only got one right now. So we'll do GX. We'll do this bugger was a tough he may look innocent, but he was tough to beat, not even a joke. This bugger is very tough to, it's very confusing what gender they are, because yeah, it's confusing. It's very confusing. Okay, we'll fight now. Oh, Sunrise over Oz. I'm gonna fight this one because it's ironic, since I'm actually Australian, so We'll fight him. There we go. Second battle. Okay, so this card is very useful, but it's not useful right now because this series doesn't have the type of creature that this card works against, so it's useless in this fight. But it will be useful later on. This is useless as well because that's the same. And then I can't play anything, so I basically have to end my turn. That happens sometimes where you have to end your turn. Oh, he's playing Fusion Sage, which allows him to add one polymerization to his hand. Yes, Kangaroo. Let's go. 15. Does 15 damage. I'm not gonna lose this spell. If I lose the spell, then damn. If I don't, then okay. Let's do this. This creature has a special effect of their own. This creature can be treated as a normal monster, like a normal monster with no effect. But after a while, then I can activate its ability, which turns it into an effect monster, and then its effect will become available to me, which allows it to put one spell counter on it, and it gains 300 attack for each spell counter on it. And I can remove one spell counter from this card, then target one monster on the field, like that one, and destroy it instantly. But since I've got higher attack points, I can kill, well, sorry, can't say kill because that's a little dark, destroy that monster. And his card didn't activate, meaning it's not a defensive card. Not a trap card that can stop me from doing that. Good. This guy, as you know, is like, these two I can summon, but this one, I can't. Why that is because some cards require special type of requirements before you can summon them. So for this one, I have to banish one light and dark monster from my graveyard. So if I had say I have this light dark monster, if this was destroyed and then I put a light monster on and that was destroyed, oh, it's effect, then I can then summon this guy. But then, ooh, I'm guessing it's nope. So yeah, I was gonna get to the chase and beat this bugger. See, that's why I'm finding this character, because he's like, he's obviously very Australian-like, but I'm also Australian, so it's very ironic. Master of Oz, haha. That's a very powerful fucking koala. Like, Jesus Christ. Fusion recovery. Oh no, that's not good. Which means he gets a creature back and he also gets that back, which means he's gonna summon another one. Oh, I'm so in shit. Oh, I barely survived that. Dude. I don't even know if I can pull this off. Nah, I don't. I'm not gonna survive this. Everyone watching, this is how you lose. I may beat him once, but there's a chance of him beating me again if I ever faced him. Yep, he beat me. Yep, there we go. Boom! I lose. That's the second battle. 5D. I'll give you a glimpse of 5D, and hopefully I win, or I lose. I really do hope I actually win this one, because it will be... Hunter Pace will go against him. I'm just gonna get down to business and beat this guy. Also, my personal recommendation, when you're doing this, if you win the rock and paper scissors thing, I say go second. Always go second. Why? Because second always has better advantage over the first, because they get to play their cards before... They get to attack before this first gets to. So, and they get some other features that you probably notice. Like for instance, they get extra, but they also get to attack first. That's why you always go second. Gives you advantage straight away. And the rock, paper, scissors thing is, as you probably know, is to help you decide who goes first or second. The winner gets to decide which one he wants to go, second or first. Ice Hand, oh, that's from Zexal, but not this time. Mirror Force destroys all face-up monsters. Oh, attack position. Oh. But I have my own little secret. This creature has the effect of when getting destroyed, it summons 2 tokens to the field. I can activate this effect. So this creature is only used against a face-up XYZ monster, which is a creature from the Zexal series. But when it's equipped to the creature, basically, as if you read, if a monster equipped with this card by this effect has no XYZ materials, destroy that monster. While this card is equipped to a monster during each of your opponent's standby phases, detach 1 XYZ material from the equipped monster. So since he's got like 2 of them right there, his next standby phase is he detached 1, losing 1, and then another, and then he dies. So it's a very dangerous card. That's why I keep it. We'll play this. Wait for it. This one. Wait for it. His next turn, he'll lose them all, and then he'll have to either sacrifice the creature to summon something stronger, or he could just let my creature's effect take hold and destroy him. But since these two were the same damage type, like if they both have the same attack, then if one attacks the other, they both just get destroyed. Which I actually wanted. He gets attack, but that's fine. Less attack than what his other creature had. Oh yeah. So we'll do this. Do this. So this will gain attack for every monster that I have on the field. Like face up. It's fine. I'm still in this. I'm still in this. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, he's summoning something stronger. It's probably... I knew it. Summoned on an arc. I have the same creature, of course. Except he doesn't have what I have. Let me check its attack. So if he summons another monster, I'm done. I've lost. Knew it. And I've lost. Fair game. I may have won 1 match and lost 2, but I showed you what's what. So, I hope you all enjoyed that, because if you did, please subscribe and leave a like, and comment down below if you want more of these, and I will do more if you want me to. So thank you. Zerojoshua, out!